this is Heidi from Garden Crossings, and we are so excited to announce that we got our first shipment in from Proven Winners. We have the leafjoy houseplant collection here, and we're going to do an unboxing video and show you all the beautiful houseplants that we just got today. So let's dig in and see what we've got. So the houseplant line is totally new for us here at Garden Crossings, so we're going to be learning new plants together, so hopefully I don't massacre the names. Here's, looks like Calathea macoya. Really beautiful foliage on this plant. Nice variegated leaf. Next box we have here, oh, these are so pretty. These here are the Calathea ornata. Beautiful green with pink stripes, and the back's got that nice burgundy foliage. Ooh, chartreuse green. These are beautiful. Wow, this is the, I'm going to massacre the name here. It's Golden Illusion, and it's a Syngonium. Really bright chartreuse leaves, nice thick foliage. That would look really nice paired with like a black house plant. We'll see if we've got any black house plants coming. It's almost as good as Christmas right now. So all of the houseplants that we're carrying, they're pretty versatile. They all can be grown indoors. Obviously, they're a houseplant with bright sunlight to medium sunlight. They're pretty carefree plants. Here's another one. This is macoya again. Beautiful foliage with that nice burgundy backside there. Another thing to point out is all of the houseplants come named and with a plant tag. So it's going to tell you the light situation they like, as well as what type of water they want. If it's weekly, if it's bi-weekly, or maybe it's every other week. Ooh. This is a fern. Really nice specimen here. This is a fern dwarf holly. A nice texture plant. It's really cool looking. Actually, I should probably put it back in the box before I hand it off. All right, let's go ahead and get this bad boy opened up. Ficus. Tag says it's Ficus bambino. That's really pretty. That's that black foliage we were just talking about. The nice kind of a silver veining pattern on there. That would be really nice. Dottie's about to be released. So what is Dot? Ooh. The nice thing I'm seeing here is these houseplants, they're all greenhouse grown. So they're super clean plants. You don't have to worry about them being grown out in a plant yard somewhere down in Florida. These are all grown in a greenhouse, so they're super clean plants, nice foliage. You don't have to worry about that burn that sometimes you get when these houseplants are grown outdoors. This is Calathea Dottie. I know some of you are going to be correcting me on these plant names, and I'm okay with that. So it's got that nice deep dark foliage with that nice rim of that bright pink in there. Medium to bright indirect light. That's a beauty. Next, it looks like we've got some. What do we got here? Oh, Alocasia bambino. That's a nice plant. Ficus, fiddly fig. Here's one to point out. It's got really nice bright chartreuse green there on that new growth. Next we have another fern. This is the bird's nest fern. These are really nice dense foliage. Let's see, dig them out. Woo! Got a jumper. All right, let's get it back in there. This here is a fern. This one is called Chrissy. It's got a lot of nice texture, thick blades, and then on the end, really that neat kind of a pattern there on the end. It's really a neat looking fern. Looks like another fern. Oh, this one's got kind of a blue star is the name, but I was going to say it's got nice blue foliage. It's kind of a nice wispy, kind of an airy looking fern. Really nice. Blue star. Let's see, what do we have here? Princess. Calathea. Nice, really thick leaves. Kind of a nice dense plant as well. This one's for bright to medium and direct light. Oh, it's a heavy one. Oh, some ZZs. It's a beautiful ZZ plant right there. A lot of stems coming out of every pot, so you're getting a lot of shoots for a nice full plant. Looks like some more of the Calathea princess. Nice, really nice plant there. It's kind of neat, the new growth, how it comes out. Another box of ZZs. So these are all the 5 centimeter size containers, our plants. And that name, I'm not even going to try to say. We'll just say ZZ. So really, a really beautiful specimen. We're going to grab the next pallet. So I did misspeak earlier when I was unloading those houseplants. Those are a 12 centimeter pot, which is equal to about a 5-inch pot. Now I'm going to be unloading our 17 centimeter pots, which are more equal to like a 7 or 8-inch pot. So these are going to be bigger plants, bigger pots. Another thing I wanted to point out is when we're shipping these plants, they're going to come in a seagrass type container that looks like this. So a nice decorative pot cover that you can put on these plants and have around your house. So this is what the plants are going to ship in, is this beautiful seagrass. So let's dig into these boxes again. So here we have Taniki. This is a Ficus elastica, beautiful variegated with that green and yellow edge. So this is this plant's going to get pretty tall once it gets growing. Nice texture, nice color there. Nice ficus. This is a Ficus benjamina. This one is called Danielle. I could see this in a corner at my house. I love the nice airiness to this plant. Really beautiful. So I don't have many house plants myself. I have a lot of orchids. I love orchids. But as far as house plants, a ponytail palm is about the extent of what I have in my house. So I'm really excited to try some of these new varieties myself. So this one is a, oh boy, Senati. Ooh, that one I just said really bad. I am not sure what this is actually called. But we'll go with Exotica because the variety is Exotica. And it looks pretty cool. So that's got the nice green and kind of a silvery pattern on it with a nice burgundy undersides to it. And that, like I said, we're gonna just ship these right here in this seagrass pot. And I think that's gonna look nice as kind of a pot that could probably work in about anyone's home. So kind of just a basic looking pot. Oh, these are cool. These remind me of a peacock, and I don't know why, because they're not colorful. Colorful, but not colorful like a peacock. So here we have Medallion is the variety. Calathea, nice pattern, nice really big leaves. Burgundy undersides to it, a little bit of texture there. Really nice full plant. I'm gonna have to go to Google and like listen to how to pronounce these houseplants so I sound a little bit more educated next time I talk about them. But hey, I'm being real. Like I said, we haven't done houseplants before. These look like a tiger. These are pretty cool. Nice striped. And this is Calathea orbifolia. That was kind of fun to say if I said it right. Really nice big leaves, beautiful pattern there. Another ficus. Now actually, I think I like this one. I like the variegated here, the green with a little bit of yellow there. Nice airy. This is called Ficus benjamina golden king. It's a really nice looking plant. I don't know about you, but I feel a little bit like this is Christmas, and like I kind of knew what I was getting, but not really at all. And I really know, like, I don't know how to say the words of the things I just got for Christmas either. This one's got really cool texture to it. This is a ficus, and it's like Moclame, and that's totally different, like different than those ficus we just unboxed. Still kind of airy, but a different type of airy. So that's really cool. Oh, here's some real big leaves. These are probably alocasias. Let's see if we can get in here. Yeah, this is Alocasia wentii. So medium to bright indirect light. Nice big leaves, kind of like a elephant ear, sort of like Colocasia, Alocasia, similar-ish families. Big leaves. And another thing I should point out with these houseplants, if you're somebody that does annual combinations, don't be afraid to like consider using some of these houseplants in your annual combinations. They can go outdoors if you're in the north, or probably most of the United States, you'd want to bring them in the winter so they don't freeze. But think about using them as a thriller in those planters of yours. Oh yeah, this one's going home. Oh, look at the holes. So this is a monstera. It's called, oh boy, Andansoni. If I say it real quick, maybe you won't catch that I said it wrong. Oblique, but look at the holes. It's supposed to be that way, right? You know, this is like that whole Swiss cheese look going on. That is a really beautiful plant. Ooh, looks like sunshine in a box. Here we have a Phylodendron lemon lime. That's legit sunshine in a box. And I could totally see pairing this with other greens, blacks, other things, but man, that's beautiful color. A grouping of 3 of these together, because you know one's just never enough. You got to have at least 3, right? Planting odds, you might as well put them in your house in odd numbers too. Here we have a rubber plant. This is Ficus robusta. Really nice leaves on here. Pretty new growth. I'm going to show you this one, and everybody's going to want this one. This is not what this whole box looks like. This one has got a little special pattern going on. Right there. But like I said, the whole box doesn't have that going on, but that's kind of fun that it's half and half like that. This plant, what is it called? It's called Birkin, and it's a phylodendron. It's got a really lot of nice variegation there. I should probably show you what the rest of the box looks like so you don't expect that type of pattern going on. So here's more typically of what you're going to see when you get it. Next we have Audrey. This is a ficus as well. This has got really thick leaves on it. Nice pattern with that green, kind of that lighter green and then the darker green. Oh, it's kind of a fun plant. It's got kind of coral hints to it. This is Belize, Ficus elastica Belize. It's got that nice, really deep green, kind of corally orange on their edge, and then that bright magenta stripe there. And then the new growth comes up with kind of a magenta as well. So that's really pretty color in this box. Ooh, what do we have? Ooh, here we have, so, thank you. These are called H2O sprouts in a bowl. So basically, these are like houseplant cuttings, and you can see there's a lot of roots there, and they've got this nice cork, and they're in this glass bowl. So this is something, if you have like a desk or somewhere that you want to just set kind of a novelty type looking plant. There's a lot of different varieties of these. It's a couple different, actually got quite a nice selection of a lot of different things. When we sell these online, we are going to be selling them as an assortment. So you're not going to be able to pick like the particular plant you're getting. You're just going to get one of an assortment of these plants. So for now, that's how we're going to start off doing this. Maybe as we add more, we may expand it and let you pick a specific plant, but for now it's going to be one of these assorted bowls. How these bowls work is they've got this nice cork on them, and you can just pop the cork off. Right now this water is pretty murky looking, so what I would recommend is if you got it, we would hopefully have it cleaned for you before it's shipped out. But we're going to go ahead and dump all this murky water out and replace it with clean water. You just want to make for sure that there's enough water in here, just a little bit under half, that it's covering just the roots of the plant. You don't really want it covering the foliage because then the foliage will rot. So those are cute little H2O sprout bowls. Oh, and this is the H2O sprouts as well. This is more of a tubular with a cork on top. Again, you're going to have just a minimal amount of water just covering the roots of the plant. You don't want it covering the stems because that will rot the plant. These we are going to also be selling online, and it's going to be an assortment. So you don't know exactly the plant you're getting, but it's going to be one of, and we'll show you, a picture of a bunch of different ones that could be. So let's just take a look here. So it's a couple different ones. There's another different one. So they'll all be just a nice little house plant you can keep on your desk. And then here we have the Ficus Audrey. I think we might have opened one of these up before, but just really nice texture, nice color and foliage on these as well. So I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of these new plants from the plant company who is partnering with proven winners to bring this beautiful leaf joy of houseplants to homes across America. Garden Crossings is an online garden center, and we will be shipping these plants directly to your home. So if there's something that you saw here that you really liked, Be sure to check us out online at gardencrossings.com. This is Heidi from Garden Crossings.